Hello. Good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon. How are we all doing? Gonna have a very quick AV check. Sorry, I was just enjoying some nice, chilled, iced orange juice. One of life's little luxuries. Feels good, man. AV's 10 out of 10. I haven't forgotten something. I just had this horrible feeling. You know, you get this horrible feeling sometimes. You think, I've forgotten something. I'm looking around. Yes, I've started OBS. Things aren't muted. Cameras are up. I'll probably find out what it is in a minute. A chilled screwdriver. I don't think so. Oh, yes. Yes, I've got my trousers on. It's all good. I think you'd notice if I didn't. How's my foot? It wasn't really my foot, it was the muscle in my shin. I just fatigued it, but it seems to be... It's mostly okay. I'm going to have to rest my foot when I'm racing. 747 Pete, 7 months. Good to... great to keep up the streams. Back to lurk mode. Thank you, Pete. Henry, 26. Squirrel love. What happened? I was racing yesterday, and the first race was fine, and then the second race, I started to get like a weird fatigue in my left leg, and I couldn't brake properly. My leg was like, literally, press the brake pedal on my left foot, and it'd go like this. Hey, Chili. So I was like, I mean, I got 17x anyway, so I got kicked out, but I just couldn't race. La Corbière. Welcome back, sir. Per 519 with a year anniversary. Thank you, Per. Is that an Atari t-shirt? Come on. There's only one logo that looks like that. And that's Atari. Jules! Thank you for the bit, Jules. 200 bits, sir. Exhausted muscle. Yeah, so what it was, right? So, I wasn't resting my foot against the brake pedal. I was kind of holding it like that in between braking. So I spent an hour just holding it in this position. Well, it's more like that. And it just fatigued the muscle completely. So I'm probably going to have to practice like just resting it on the clutch pedal or something. Mr. Kenko, thank you for the bits. Good evening, Nutters. Good evening, Kenko. You used to get tense in races that your left leg would tense up and make it hard to brake properly. There might be some of that in though.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
A foot massage. It's not my foot, it's the muscle that runs along the shin. If you try and lift your foot like that, the lifting motion is this muscle on the front of your shin. It's that. That's what got fatigued. Don't you brake with your right foot? Not when I'm racing, Tommy. You can brake with your right foot. You generally do that if you're operating a clutch, but when you're not operating a clutch, generally you put one foot on the brake, one foot on the accelerator, and then you're just doing this. Luke Stevens, thank you for 3 months. Paul, keep up the great work. Thank you, Luke. Spartan with 3 months as well, so then join the streams. Share my team is signed up late to play an Overwatch Open Division, but that means I can watch more of the streams. Keep up the good work. Good luck. Energy 8420 and Will Jones, welcome to the Net House, guys. Thank you very much for your support. And thanks for the nutty welcome. Yeah, it was cramps in the shin, that's what it was. It went away after about an hour, but I had two races, I don't know if you saw them. 2 races yesterday where the entire field in front of me just exploded before turn 1 on the grid. Cars flying. MK Don, thank you for 23, almost 2 years, and Cotton Eye Joe, welcome back. When your dad taught you to drive, he taught me not to use the left foot even on an automatic, so that I don't press accelerate and brake at the same time. Yeah, I don't let's be clear about this, Deep Fried, I don't left foot brake in my automatic car. I only use my right foot in the automatic car, but when I'm racing, because you're doing this a lot, it's easier. No, it's not an MAN, we're going to drive... So here's the thing, guys, right? Remember last week? You remember last week my Euro truck was crashing? Yeah? And I couldn't work out what mod it was. I took all the mods out, and my game was still crashing. And I'm not the only one, apparently, to experience this problem. Vrome has the problem on one of his profiles. Senator has it on one of his profile. And I think I've managed to fix it by loading a game from a save game from the end of July, which basically means I have now, in my Eurotruck career in the game, I've now lost about 7-8 weeks worth of driving experience. The money I'm not bothered about, but obviously I've probably gone back at least an entire level. I had to load a save game from the end of July to get this to work, and then gradually brought in certain mods that I know work with 132. So if you've experienced this problem where your Eurotruck is crashing, try loading a save game from back in July and seeing if that works. Because there was something, yeah, Captain Flint, there was something that was baked into the save game that was, in my particular log, it's mentioned in a Volvo FH 2012, and it would just crash the game. Oh wow. Cake? I need a cup of tea. Mr. Squirrel brought me cake. Look at this. On the left here, we have chocolate brownie, and on the right here, we have this is lovely, this. Squishy, moist. This is so nice, this cake she's made. Really nice. So yeah, anyway, have a go if you have the problem. So today, I'm going to drive a default truck today, and we're going to try some of the Krone trailers. And I've got some of the Jazzy Cat stuff installed. Some of his stuff works, some of it doesn't. A lot of his trailer packs are not listing as 132 compatible yet, so I've not touched them. But the mods that he's listed as 132 I've brought in. I've also brought in an autumn mod. Did I remember to enable it? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. 1 second. Let me put the autumn mod in and hope that doesn't crash the game. I downloaded it. I've not even tried it yet. Let's bring that in. It was a Scania crashing yours. It was an old Volvo FH 2012 that was crashing mine. I'll show you the mods I've got. It won't take long because I don't have many loaded. So here we go. These are the mods in Jazzy Cat world that I know are compatible. AI traffic, painted truck traffic, painted BDF, bus traffic. This truck traffic pack here. So more or less all of his traffic stuff is, but not really his trailer stuff. Motorcycle, and then you've got the railway cargo and overweight he's updated. And apart from that, I've just got a few mods, like accessory mods and bits and pieces, lights and things, and then that's it. And the sound fixes, which lists itself as working. So now I'm just going to bring this in, the Grimes Autumn mod. We'll see if that works. I haven't tried this yet, so if my game suddenly crashes, I'm taking that back out again. You lost the ProMods 2.3 map progress, Shani Shane. Pretty much, yeah. Like, all of that driving that I've done in ProMods will effectively be wiped out, including all of the XP. I've never had this problem before in Eurotruck, but it definitely happened this time round. What truck shifter attachment are you using? This is an SKRS. This one is from CSIO. Don't get this one, get the Almar one. One of my mods can give you a link to the Almar SKRS. Well, you can get it for different shifters as well. You can get it for the Logitech. You can get it for the Thrustmaster. So whatever shifter you've got. Anyway, HomeServe 42 months and I'm back. Welcome back, HomeServe. Blackbird 45. Hello, Paul and chat. Biker with a new sub. Welcome, Biker, to the Nerd House. Chris 94. Good evening, Squirrel. How you doing? All good with the fam. Good to see you. I'm gonna begin soon.
Happy anniversary.
I'm gonna begin soon with driving lessons. Looking forward to it. Good luck, Chris. And Wacko Taco has gifted a sub to Unique Gaming Read. Welcome back, Unique Gaming Read. Beatmate with 14. Time to chill for a stressful moving house. Oh dear. Hope all is well with you and the family. Enjoy, dude. The Golden Nut for Alexandra Barbu. Time flies. Thanks for creating such a wonderful community and producing such wonderful, relaxing, entertaining content. It's nice. I don't need sunglasses like yesterday. Thank you very much, Alexandra, for 2 years support, sir. And Babblehands, 3 years support. Thanks for the entertainment. Always good to see you gaming. Thank you, Babble. Wow, look at that. Enjoy your new Acons, guys. Whoa, the leaves have gone. There's leaves on the floor, and it's all gone misty. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, moving house is stressful, but at the same time, you know you're going to get a new house to move into, which is kind of exciting. So it's like a nice stress. Although stuff always gets broken when you move. Something always gets broken when you move house. Or damaged.
Happy anniversary.
Baz,
Nutter.
guess I missed time the little raid in the beginning. I didn't see it, Baz, sorry. Thank you for the mini raid, Baz. Once a scumbag, I installed World of Warships today. Killed 3 ships in my first game. So yeah, I might be grind a bit more before joining the stream today. Enjoy, Baz. I hope you get into it, mate. Donald WM, almost 2 years. And Sviv with 300 bits. Thank you, dude. No, the leaves don't blow. They're just textures on the ground. Right, so what we're going to do is going to reconfigure the Scania, and then we'll see if we can pick up some trailers. And we'll get on the road. I've got a right-hand drive, but I'm going to reconfigure it for a left in a second. Right. I swear I'm not... Look. I'm not touching anything, and that thing is revving. Literally, look. My feet are here. There's my legs. And my truck is revving itself. What is going on? I'm wondering if my, 1 second. Right, let me just check the Logitech profiler. Just to double check I'm on Eurotruck profile.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Your car does that.
Welcome back, Nutter.
If I press the clutch, do you know what? You know what? It's funny, I said to you last week, like, at some point I'll probably change this before it starts braking. I'm beginning to think that maybe the pedals on my G27 are starting to go a bit weird. Brian B97, welcome to the house, Brian. Thanks for your support, sir. Anthony R, welcome back. And Sviv, thank you for gifting us subs to Anthony R and Brian B97. Thank you very much, Sviv. Now, there were different pedals yesterday.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
That is so weird. Anyway, let's see if we can configure this thing. So first thing I'll do before I forget is switch it over to a left hand. Like that. There we go. That is so weird. Scrapped G27 giveaway. I could probably still make 100 quid if I scrapped version of it. A lot of clock. I think Casper the Friendly Ghost has come to pay you a visit. Thank you for 19 months. Well, I don't know. I mean, usually it's fine in that USB. A high roof or a low roof? Let's go low roof. Let's see. 6x4. Let's go long. Long tag. Long mid. 6x4 long. I might take some heavy stuff, so we'll go 6x4. Hey, hello. They had the same issue once in a while with the Logitech software and the G29 pedals. Work with the G ampersand, just need to swap the rubber block under the brake pedal.
Welcome back.
That's really weird, that one. Engine. Let's see. Let's try a 580. Stop what started. Let's see how long the truck and trailer config takes. 12-speed retarder. Inside, we'll go with standard or exclusive. Let's go exclusive. Exclusive V8. No, let's go exclusive dark. Let's go with that one. It's not a high roof, it's a normal roof.
Back, Nutter.
In it. Connor, I had the Chrome DLC last week, if you remember. and then I had to turn it off because you guys wasn't allowed to see it, and then it broke my save game, and then the very next day they released the Chrome DLC. It was like, Dark Mask, welcome back. RBM, thank you for your support. Welcome to the house, RBM. Let's see if we can get a see if we can get a decent. It's an R on S, Davina. Wait, okay. Golden Edge. Ooh, it's not bad. It's unusual. Let's go with that for now. I need the white and orange. Dave. I've got some of Mrs. Squirrel's lovely, squishy, moist cake. But since you're not here, Dave, I have to eat it on your behalf. I can tell you it's very nice. It works best if you wash it down with a cup of Yorkshire tea. Cheers, Dave. No, CJW. I'm not gay, my man. Nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm not gay. Happily married. Squishy cakes that look like Pac-Man. Is there any way to delete emails I've already sent? Sorry if I made you hungry. Don't blame me. I ate before I started streaming. Mrs. Squirrel brought me the cake afterwards. Blame Mrs. Squirrel. You've just made some Yorkshire tea. Oh man, that cake is good. That cake is so good. Bobster, welcome back. I can't tell you how nice that cake is. Let's see. Let's bung a few lights up here. Maybe just a couple. Let's keep it simple. I got my chat froze now. One sec. Let's do that, and then I can see what's going on. No LED. Come on. What's wrong with LED? What have you got against LED? No crispy bacon today. Some exclusive up there. Let's see. Painted luxury, possibly. Well, I like what it does with the line there. That works nicely. I actually prefer that over the luxury. That's so weird. No LED unless they're RGB. You just scored a phone interview for a job, Captain JC. Nice.
Aye.
Okay, CJW. You probably need to leave the channel now, bro. I think you're just a troll. Bye. Captain Flint, funny you should choose a paint scheme. 2 weeks ago, my ETS profile, I hired you and assigned you a truck with exactly the same scheme. Nice. Let's put this to painted. It'll look better painted. Troll bus has arrived early today, guys. I just go and troll squirrel.
Aye.
That's how I like to spend my Sunday evenings. Connor J. Harper, tomorrow my motivation Monday is not being at college. Also, can we put a bring snacks or eat before watching in the chat rules, Kappa? It's probably not a bad idea. Sean MC, thank you for 4 months. McBone. Thanks for the info about the game crashing. I was going to uninstall game, reinstall again. Yeah, that's not going to fix it, sadly.
Happy anniversary.
Try the mine worked for the end of July save game, so if that doesn't work, then maybe try going further back until it does. Just take all your mods out and you know, just rebuild it. Basically, get yourself on a save game that's stable and then kind of bring it back to life. Let's see. Trying to get the... So many options. Ooh, that works nicely. What map mods are you using? I'm not using any. You can't use ProMods with 132. So sadly, I have no ProMods, just default map DLC. I am Kingy, welcome back. 13 months for Nandez, keep up the good work. Thank you, Nandez. Yeah, you're probably looking, I think ProMods said that it would take a few weeks to get it working 132. Which is annoying to say the least.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Like 132 came out, and I swear, what did we get? About a week and a half with it, and then it was taken away. Yeah, we'll have a look at the Chrome stuff. It's very squirrel looking. I don't even know what that means. Paint, plastic, paint with no lamps. What the? That I didn't expect. Actually, that grey doesn't look too bad. Dang it. I didn't realize it was going to be one of those. I thought it was going to be... I don't want that colour. Yeah, the Chrome's a DLC. Why haven't SCS made it better to add a truck? Why isn't there an online shop that downloads trucks from Steam Workshop and doesn't replace any default trucks? Wyland. I don't know. Why can't I build and configure a truck and then export it for somebody else to import? Or send it via the workshop? I don't know, Wyland. I honestly don't know. If you could take this truck and just make it into like a JSON export and squirt it over the net, life would be good. Why can't you test drive trucks to see what if you like? Yeah. It's another valid question. I can't answer that one either. What do you mean, how you doing? Mighty Griffin. Paint. Razor. That works. Exclusive Chrome. Yeah, we'll keep it simple because we're going to have to keep plastic down here. Otherwise, I have to have red and white stripe. Why test drive it? What's the fun in that? So, Andy, I think here's the thing, right? Imagine you're playing Euro Truck for the first time and you're building your career and you don't have much money, and then the bank says, "Hey, I can lend you 400,000 to buy your first truck," and you're like, "Yeah, you can buy my first truck, but I don't know which truck I want. Which truck do I get? I want to try a few different trucks. Gee, if I was spending 150 grand on a new truck, I might be tempted to go and test drive a couple first." You know, because that's what you do. You go to a dealer, you take it for a spin, you see how much it's going to cost you. That's what you do. So that's what you should be able to do. Go to the dealer and take it for a spin. And then make your decision. I think that's the thinking behind it. Boeing, 61 months. ETS is on my screen. I keep my Scania clean. Here's 5 cheers. It's been 5 years. And now's my Acorns green. How long did it take you to write that one, Boeing? A lot of plastic on the Scania. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's because of this paint. I would have preferred this to be black like this and to have more black around here as well. I'm kind of limited by the paint skin. It's either that or I just change the paint skin. But then I'll have to reconfigure this to something else, probably. Oh, we'll just roll with that. Quick jobs and a test drive. That's about the best option you have, I guess. But you can't test a specific build, can you? You can't say, "Oh, I'll go and test a 6x4 Scania," or "I'll test a mid-lift." Like, you can't do that. You have to go and jump into a quick job and actually complete the job. But yeah. Anyway, it's not in the game, so it doesn't matter. Paint, exclusive. That was that one, isn't it? Leave that one. It's too much. No, no, no. Oh. See, that would have worked ideally, but not in this build. Why they're not adding more trucks in ATS? Licensing is the main issue, I think. That's a bit better. Don't really want a stone guard. Mirage. So that looks like. Yeah, like basically they have to get permission, and also some of the companies are not massively keen on putting their trucks into the game. I think they expect SCS to pay for it. You saw a photo of the Oregon DLC. Looks like there's a Volvo VNL. I hope so. Yeah, I think they got the license for the Lone Star. I'm not sure. Who is going to win the major? What do you mean, Whiteland? Plastic, plastic grey. Painted all the way. Blood, it looks like the VNL. Yeah, the VNL has been in the game since day one, but they've not been able to actually release it, which is just really annoying. I'm sure they're frustrated as well. Wait, can we not change this frame? There we go. It's more like it. When's the Oregon DLC coming out? I don't think they've announced a date for it yet. Tron lines, exactly. Why not? This camera's still not what I wanted it to be. Not enough freedom in this camera. Diva. I love the fact this is called the Diva. Let's go on the back here. Duty paint. Painted. Looks pretty good. You love the Tron lines. Let's put King of the Roads on that. There we go. It's not too bad. Right. Wheels and inside to do. Use the side skirts throughout the hole if you use big exhaust pipes. Yeah, I'm still on the fence about that. I don't think I'm going to use the big exhaust pipes. I think we'll leave it like that. Just put the exhaust down there. How do you drive your trains? Like I stole them. That's the last piece of my moist cake. Golden wheels? That would look weird. Don't know about the Renault Range T. Although since they've now got in contact with Volvo, then maybe they can get the Renault Range T out soon. Well, who knows?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Kind of look do we want to go for? You got new trends in world, you're not sure how to do it. Yeah, I suppose if we try and match the nuts into that colour, that might work. We could try maybe something like that. And then try and match this orange glow that we have. Perhaps a little bit too strong. Something like that, maybe. Don't think anyone understands what I mean. I don't. Let's see. 31570. Now we're going into autumn. I'm not sure if we'd go for a winter tire, but something with a bit of grip would be nice. One more beer. Thank you for 19 months. Connor. Fun fact today is autumn equinox, where it's light and dark for about 12 hours. Signs that the days are going to get really short now. Do you know why the days are 12 hours and the nights are 12 hours, Connor? Do you know why that is? Light centers. What do you mean, Davina? Sound like you're talking about a Milky Way. If I had a prop, I would tell you. All I need is a ball. It's because the Earth's axis is tilted, right? So, ow. It's because the Earth on it, as it's spinning on its axis like this, right? This is the Earth's axis, by the way. It's tilted like that. So, if this is the sun shining light on the Earth, then when we're tilted towards the sun, that's when we're in summer in the northern hemisphere. And in the southern hemisphere, they're in the winter. But as the Earth moves around the sun, when it's like literally like that, bang on, it's basically equally, the top half and the bottom half is exactly equally lit. So when it's like this, the top half gets more light and the bottom half gets less light. And when it's like that, that's our winter in the northern hemisphere, because we get less light and they get more. But when it's at the side like that, so as the Earth is doing this around the sun, when it's exactly halfway, you get equal amounts of light, top and bottom. So it basically behaves as if the sun had no tilt right now. That's it. Jules, thank you for 200 bits. That's your science lesson for today. Michelin X Multi-Way 3D. Science with Squirrel. I could do that. I love science. Favorite subject. We could do that. Science with Squirrel. One video every week. Today, the autumn equinox. Dr. Dre, thank you for gifting us up to Audi 123000. Thank you, Dr. Dre. Welcome back, Audi. Make a squirrel science channel. Oh my God. Let's put the wheel on here. Let's get rid of that. What do we use? We use the Sirius. Not sure what we're going to use for the equivalent back here. Not a dark silver. We need... maybe just a standard gloss will do it. You need to do that, yeah. There's quite a lot of science channels out there already. Yeah, trucking with Squirrel, cooking with Squirrel, and science with Squirrel. you'd actually watch that. Right, hub. We need to do something that we can paint. Actually, let's do that. Pacific paint. There we go. Do that black. Do that orange. Pacific paint. There we go. Sucking at signs with Squirrel, I'd be a bad student, lol. No, it's not a truck mod, it's a basic truck today. So on the X-Line Energy Z. That's what we're after. X-Line Energy D. Looks alright. Well, I don't know. If you're a flat earther, then you're basically flying in the face of observational science. You know? So if that's what you want to do with your life, then good luck to you. What I find funny is that the sun is the closest to us in wintertime. The orbit of the Earth, Whiteland, is like, it's not spherical, it's an oval. So it can't, and the oval itself moves around. So for the next however many 1,000 years, that might be the case, but ultimately it won't always be the case. You're a pilot, Chili Willies. What's the Earth is flat? Yeah. I don't know. There's so many things. Like, you can show them Google Maps and they can zoom out and, you know what I mean? Like, this observational, measurable. Anybody who's done marine navigation can basically prove to you that the Earth's a sphere. You know, it's just crazy. But I think they just want to believe it. Some of them are trolls, but some of them genuinely believe it. Stock. What's that? Background light. Yeah, Flamingo. You just play Fortnite, wasn't that it? Audi, we did. The Roru with 2 years. Golden Acorn hypes there. Give me the golden badge. Actually, disregard, I have it already. Thank you for all you do for doing this great community. Keep up the good work. Look forward to another 2 great years. Thank you, Roru. Very kind words, sir. Yeah, let's have a space shuttle. We haven't done that yet. So, imagine the situation where the Earth is flat, but you look into the sky at night, and everything that you see in the sky at night is round. Everything. All the planets, all the orbiting bodies, they're all round, and they all go in like these orbital motion patterns that you can actually track and measure. But for some reason, you think at the center of it all is this flat Earth, this cardboard cutout Earth, and everything else is round and swirling, and it's like, how completely crazy would you have to be? I'm using more logic than the flat earthers are capable of. Yeah. Morph! The Earth is flat. Wait, how did I go around the Earth then? You didn't. You fell off the end, you went on the underside, and you came back. The sun rotates around the Earth. That's what they used to think. They used to think that. I think it was Galileo that proved them wrong on that one, and then I think the church put him in prison for like 10 years. Or maybe more, and then later on the church apologized, like hundreds of years later. Something like that. Like, he basically said, no, the sun does not revolve around the Earth. It's the other way around. And like, no! Heretic! Ridiculous. Mrs. Frosty, thank you for gifting a sub to DPH. Ambient lights. Yeah, well, I don't tend to like the ambient light stuff. It tends to look a bit weird. Side dash table. Let's have a dash table. We can put some stuff on it. What should we have? Let's have a logbook. Let's have a Diet Coke. No, because it'll fall over. Fuel consumption chart. Look at this. All the paperwork. It's like flying, not trucking. That was a Copernicus. I couldn't remember who it was. Have you managed to ETS? What do you mean, Basil? Oh, was that? I just saw Garfield. Do you know he's always adding new stuff into here?
Aye, aye, aye.
Chewbacca. There he is. Let's have Garfield. OD. No way. That's so cool. So many in here. It's great. I'll have a compass. Actually, we'll put the compass down here. If we can. Compass. Magneto-inductive compass. With a very slight tint difference. Legit gamer. I have important news. It's Christmas soon, Kappa. No, 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 it's not. No, no. That's not really happening. Portable bag. That looks rubbish. Doesn't work. An R2-D2 compass. Where's the compass? Does his head spin or something? It's massive. His head spins. That's crazy. I'll put that there, even though we're not a V8. Actually, we'll just leave that. That's fine. Let's get trucking. Drove in for a service, came out with a new truck. Right. Jeez. That took so long. I thought it was crashing. Let's see. Trailer dealer. Trailer dealer. Crone. Cool liner. Should we go chrome? Should we go flatbed or cool liner or dry liner? What are your thoughts? Jetload Logistics, thank you for a year, sir. Mr. Rickson, thank you for 32 months. Flatbed, cool, dry, profi, cool, flatbed, dry, flat, dry, cool, flat, cool, cool, flat, dry, cool. Cool, double, won't work. Flat, cool. Dry. Okay. I'm so glad I asked that question. Quality, competence, service. I don't think a poll would help anyway. Some freaky colours. Let's see. The black works. That would have to be that. Jules, you know what I'm going to say. Jules, we're not there yet, my man. We're not there yet, Jules. Not sure about that one. Let's try that one. Let's put that. It's another option. Maybe try canopy. Oh, I just did. Looks like a Knight Rider truck. Actually does. Like, Kit's gonna just barge out the back. That looks so bad. NPR, how about this for a TV show? Get teams of flat earthers to race to the end of the earth to find the edge where they live on TV, streaming, etc. First to the edge wins. That sounds like a great idea, NPR. No, I didn't ask Polly for a skin. Duelist, that might work better, actually. What about that one, then? You'd watch the show. It'd be like the run. Have you ever seen the film The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger? It'd be like that. A bunch of flat earthers trying to get to the edge of the world. It'd be great. Let's put that as that. You like it, Mrs. Frosty? We're just trying to pick our truck design, trailer design now. Single stripe. The single go faster stripe, look at that. What happens if they come to a cliff? Well, I don't know.